Meantime, Rick Santelli is standing by at the CME in Chicago with some breaking economic data. I want to get straight over to Rick. Rick, the numbers.
Yes, our July read on housing starts, a disappointment. 1,534,000. This is the weakest level since April. Of course, last the high that we had was in it was in March, and that was the highest since '06 at 1.725 million. So we have come down a bit. Now, if we look at the permit side of the equation, it was actually a bit better than expected, 1,635,000. And if we look last month, of course, last month was revised from 1.598, so around 1.6 million, to just a 1.594. So very subtle revisions. Maybe these misses, of course, are for reasons outside of the big three, which are affordability, supply chains, and labor. But for the most part, if it is, it's hard for me to pick it out. Maybe going back to school, the cycle of when, homes sell, when people look at homes. These things, of course, eventually affect the building rates and the permit rates. But for all practical purposes, we are at a deficiency of new homes and starts, and that has been going on really since the credit crisis. That headline number was down 7% now from the revised 1.650, which stands at the June final read for starts. And I'm sure Diana Olick will dig through these numbers throughout the day. But suffice it to say, Andrew, that it probably isn't going to affect the markets as they're about ready to open in equities, and 1.27% on 10-year notes. We've been in a bit of a range. It's pretty simple trade, though, Andrew. As long as we're closing under 140, you continue to see yields top out in the high to mid 130s.